Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Barbie Dolls of the Week. This week I want to show you my first Curvy Barbie that I purchased at a store that recently I was at, and that's our local Meijer store. Now this is the Curvy Barbie with the blue hair and the sunglasses, but she is typically in another outfit. What I did was I wanted to see if I had any outfits that would fit her. So I got a couple out that are too big for a normal sized Barbie. And I've posted some pictures, but here's the one I've got her in currently. Now the skirt's a bit puffy, or the skirt part of the dress, the lower half, and I don't like the way it sort of has a ridge here. But I do think it looks good on her. It's just not the best fit on earth. I don't know where this dress came from or who made it, um, but I think she looks nice in it. And I've got her hair pulled back. I notice that she has quite a wide face. Now, no double chin, but she has a wide face. And her arms, they're a little thicker than your average doll, obviously, but nothing, they don't look big to me. One thing I noticed is I think her boobs should have been bigger. For a bigger girl or a curvy girl, she doesn't have that big of bazoombas. They look about the same or smaller to me than some of the regular. Like if you think of a Candy doll, I think Candy has bigger boobs than that. Um, Her legs are obviously thicker than the average doll. Let's see if I move her hand and this dress out of the way, how thick her legs are. But again, they're not really that big. So yes, she is a bit curvy, but just barely, I think. Um, that's what the legs look like. Here's her shoes, by the way, from the original outfit. They don't exactly look good with this dress, but they're hidden when I put it down. So anyway, I think she's really pretty. Of course, I wish her legs would bend. That's something that I hate about these newer dolls. But I thought I at least wanted to get one, and there was only two there. This one and the blonde one, so I definitely preferred this one. I may have to get an African American or Asian if there is one at some point, or I think there is currently, but I didn't see it. So anyway, this is my new Curvy doll. What do you think of this doll, and how do you like her in this outfit? Even though ignore this ridge here, but other than that, I think she looks really pretty in it. So, okay, now I want to show you some other things that I got today at the flea market that I went to. That's at our Indiana State Fairgrounds here twice a year in March, this one, and in November, which is the weekend of Thanksgiving, or after Thanksgiving. So I got these, which are Barbie Fashion Collectibles. They're from 1981, it says on the package, Mattel 1981. And this is the first one. Very school teacher looking, especially if you see the picture at the bottom here. That kind of looks like Pretty Changes Barbie in this because of the hairstyle. Kind of looks like her. So, not the prettiest outfit, but I got it because it's a piece of history from the Barbie world, and it's in the package in really good shape. There is some kind of residue up here inside the package. I'm not sure what that's from, but yeah, who knows? It could be from the belt or something on the back of the dress. I'm not sure. On the back, of course, these are the kind that just had an invitation to join the Barbie fan club, which we now do online, of course. But they've got a place for the person's name, date of birth, etc. So it says this form is void after 12/31/83. But anyway, so I bought this. I may end up reselling this. But anyway, that's the first one. And then this one, which is a little faded looking. It actually looks better on screen than it does in person. I think it's quite dull looking in person. And if that middle part is supposed to be, I'm not sure what color that's supposed to be, but certainly not white. It looks more white in the picture here. But again, this one is marked Mattel 1981, although I do notice on both of these On the back, it says Mattel Inc. 1980-1978, Hawthorne, California, made in Taiwan, which this one was also made in Taiwan. Um, so that's probably the trademark or something for the maybe the logo or the packaging. I don't know, but this is number 3689 as far as an outfit, and it says it's from 81. So probably could have been on the shelves from 80 to 82. Who knows? And then see, I've got one more outfit to show you, and this one is one of my favorite outfits from the 70s. I have this one out of the box that I've shown you guys, or I mean not out of the box, the package, and it's on a doll right now, which I believe I have it on an African American doll because it looks really good on an African American doll. But here, of course, they show it on the typical Barbie, which mostly was what you saw back then. There's a few African Americans, but not a whole lot. This one is dated 1978, made in the Philippines. However, the booklet was printed in the USA and then packaged printed in Hong Kong. Boy, this was an international tribunal of sorts. So, made in the Philippines, the outfit, booklet printed in the US, and packaged printed in Hong Kong. But yeah, this is the number 1355, the red and white striped Best Buy fashion that I like so much, and there is a little booklet in there. I'm sure I have that out somewhere in one of my folders that I keep them in. But this is I love this. It's so symbolic of the 70s, especially that part of the 70s. And there's the picture involved. You can see it a little clearer. So it looks great on dolls, I think. And I got a good deal on these, so we'll see if I end up selling all of them or some of them or what. Now, a couple other things that I got from the same lady who was selling these. And by the way, the gentleman that I usually buy from there was not there. He has nothing but Barbies. He's the only one there who had nothing but Barbies in the last couple years that I've been going. And unfortunately, he wasn't there this time. So I hope he's there in November, but that'll be the next chance that I get to see him if he is. Now, these were from the same lady. There's some fashion add-ons or finishing touches packages. So first of all, and by the way, these are from 1978-80 type time period, it says. I don't see a different date than that on here. So, but this is the Barbie fashion add-on hair originals. Still in its original package, obviously, in good shape. You see what it comes with, if I can get the right part showing here. And it's got that blonde braid on the side. Yeah, let me get it back over here. And I know it's funny, it's just got some yarn-like stuff right here. I'm not sure exactly. Let me see what it says about that. I don't know. It doesn't really say anything about that I see. So just things to put in the doll's hair, including hair pieces, and of course a brush and comb. So this, if I had to guess, I think this would have sold for about $2-3. About $2.97 is my guess back then. Now I paid a little bit more than that, but not a huge amount. So pretty good deal, I thought, or I wouldn't have got it. And then this Ken one is from Venture Stores, which I remember we used to have Venture around here. This sold for $5.99 originally. I mean, it's from 1985, a very good year for me, and a very good year for Barbie as well. But this is the Barbie and Ken finishing touches. Well, this one is Ken set of City Nights, and you see these cool silver, including a belt here, which I'd like to see Ken in that. He's going to have to be a special outfit. Red and blue belts, which are very shimmery, and then some a bow tie, another tie here, which with a lot of stuff with it. Some sunglasses, socks, shoes. A couple pairs of socks, a couple pairs of shoes. So I thought this was really cool. And actually, I paid $6 for this, and it was originally $5.99, so 1 penny difference. It says made in Taiwan, sunglasses and black shoes made in Hong Kong. And yeah, this is also, by the way, on the back, got some pictures. Here's day to night Barbie on this side. That's 9 to 5 working accessories. It says hard working accessories for the office. I saw that one. The lady had that, but it just didn't have much in it at all. I didn't think. I didn't get that one. Fancy hair pieces, ribbons, and fun. That's sort of like the one I just showed you, but it's a different one. Pretty closet. That's pretty closets are organized closets. This one. And then City Nights includes the one that I've got here for Ken, and then there's a one for Barbie too, obviously. All the little extras that add up to extra fun. So, yeah, it's got a lot of stuff in it, these packs, and I like it that they're such good condition, and colors are beautiful on this, by the way. I really like this one. It's just, I mean, you could hang this on a wall, and it just looks like almost pretty as a picture. I mean, not literally a picture, but you know what I mean. Okay, and then I got just a few dolls in this at this visit today to the flea market that I want to show you. First of all, this Beach Blast Christie, which this set of dolls is certainly not my favorite. I wasn't a fan of all these weird colors of hair and this poofy hair, but you know, I still like it for what it is. And I may sell this, because I think I have it. I'm going to check. I think I have another one, so I may sell this one. But this is from the Beach Blast. I almost said Bead Blast, because I think there was a Bead Blast too. It says Hot New Wave Catch and Look. Hairpiece changes color in the sun. So the blonde piece looks like turns pink. Expose it to the sun, and in a few seconds color will change to pink. I should try that. I'll put it in the window and see if it changes colors. I don't know if it still works after all these years. But that was, I believe, from 1989. Okay, now, in fact, you know what? Let me look at something. My little handy-dandy list here of all the years. That's Beach Blast. It says it was from 88, so that's what it says on my list. But it might have been out in 89, so. Okay, then I got this one, which is... she's just a really pretty doll, and I thought the outfit was cool for that time period. Moonlight Rose Barbie. I don't remember hearing about this one, but it's a limited edition for Hills stores. So it says Hills Special Limited Edition. 2 lovely looks for glamorous galas. So you've got the original look that you see here, and the one that you see in the picture down here, where you take off the skirt, take off the boa or whatever that's supposed to be, and maybe that, I don't know if that probably goes around her hips or what, if that's something different. But anyway, here's a better look at her face. Pretty doll, I must say. She's got that nice look to her. Big eyes, really big eyes. I think that's something that changed a little from, you know, the early to mid 80s. So this by the way is from dated 1991, so out in 1992. But the eyes got bigger on some of these dolls, and hers looked bigger to me. This sort of reminds me of the Sears Centennial doll that I have with that big skirt. I believe hers is like a light blue though, but the doll sort of reminds me of hers. That Sears Centennial doll is probably about 6-8 years older, so the face was definitely different. It was more of a superstar doll, a superstar face. So here's the picture on the back. That light post is kind of nice, and some fake looking trees, or you know, just a picture back there. So there were a lot of dolls like this in this time period that came out in many different stores, and you know, a lot of stores, since Barbie was so popular back then, they wanted their own limited edition, and so a lot of stores did that. And this is just one of them. I don't believe I've ever seen that doll before, but I got it for $8, and I thought, oh, that's well worth it. So I just wanted to get it because it was so unique, and I hadn't seen it before. I shouldn't say unique, just pretty is what I really meant to say. Okay, and the last one for today is this Cool Times Teresa. Now, I've actually almost got this doll a couple times before, but the lady had it half off, so I went ahead and got it. This doll is part of a set, obviously. It's dated 1988, so most likely on the shelves in 89 or sometime thereabouts until they sold out. So the Cool Times set, there's Barbie in the middle, and then of course you've got Midge up here, and talk about lots of hair. There you go, lots of hair. And then over here is Teresa. And that's actually who I have, but actually her hair on the picture looks dark brown, almost black looking, but in here it's very reddish. I don't know if you can see it well, but it's very red, reddish brown. And then, of course, you got Ken down there and Christy. And like I said, Barbie in the middle. It says collect them all. Each doll sold separately. Every day is totally fun for Cool Times Barbie and her friends. So let's see. The Midge comes with popcorn and a pogo stick. The Teresa that I got has a burger. Is that all? And she needs something. Oh, and her jump rope. I see. So I say she got cheated. Let's see. Barbie has a oh, I don't know what that is exactly. It kind of looks like a skateboard, but it has the top part. Ken has a kite and some pizza. And Christy has a hot dog. Oh boy, that's a weird looking hot dog right there. It's just bizarre looking. And I don't see anything else. Whatever that ball is she's got in her hand. I'm not sure what that is, except maybe a ball. But yeah, Ken has a kite, pogo stick, jump rope, whatever this is exactly. But yeah, poor Teresa, I don't see anything but that stupid ball. Oh, I see it right here. Okay, it's like a paddle with a ball on the end. Okay, now I see it. It blended in with her outfit. Okay, so this is Cool Times Teresa. And, these had very interesting outfits. Certainly not the glamour of the early and mid 80s. This is kind of the wacky late 80s, some of the wackiness, which I'm not saying is bad. Here's some other pictures, by the way. It says a juicy burger, a jump rope, and an outfit for cool fun. So I can see these really being popular with kids at the time. There's a lot of stuff. There's also a lot of little things, so that's one of the reasons the kid had to be 3 and up, I believe, is what it usually said on here. So I'll have to think about if I want to get some of the others in this set. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you like this set? I kind of do. I don't love it, but I like it, and it was a good deal, so I went ahead and got it. With that, I hope you've enjoyed today's latest acquisitions from the flea market, mostly, and my first Curvy doll that I bought. Take care, everyone, and I'll talk to you next time.